When we have some journal articles, sometimes it's helpful to use a tool to help us better understand what the article's actually about, what are the implications of the findings, what did they actually do, how did they come about it, what were the limitations, all that kind of stuff. And we can use a tool to help us do that. So we can use Copilot or Gemini or ChatGPT or whatever it is you prefer. You can simply ask for help, like I've done here. Upload the PDF. So this is actually the name of the one I uploaded. So I had saved it as PDF to summarize. It produces a nice little summary, which is really helpful. And then if I want to find out a bit more about one particular aspect of this summary, I can keep asking for help. So it's giving me these prompts at the bottom. I'm going to actually ask it to explain the methodology. And it takes a couple of seconds and it will do that for me. So that's really helpful. So if you've got a paper, simply upload it and start interacting with it that way. And then if you don't understand something, you can ask for help. So let's say, for example, I'm stuck on the statistical analysis and I don't know what this means, for example. Let's copy that. I can ask for help. What does this mean? And that way it's helping me understand the test as well. So that's really helpful. So we can use Copilot or ChatGPT or whatever. We can also go back to SciSpace and use their PDF viewer. So SciSpace has lots of things, as you can see on the side here, an AI writer, lit review, chat with PDF and more. So let's go chat with PDF, upload a PDF. For the sake of today, I've already uploaded one and I called it PDF to summarize. So the article then comes up on the left. You can click on different parts of the article and automatically ask it to explain what that section is about or to summarize it. Or you can go over to the right-hand side and start interacting. So you can ask any question you want in this chat box, or you can use one of the prompts it gives you. So for example, I clicked on this one earlier, which is results of the paper, and it gave me a nice little summary. But then if I want to ask a specific question, I can. So let's say, so now it will refer back to the paper and try to answer that question for me. Then I can go, great. It gives me some follow-up questions that I might want to ask, which I can click on and then interact with it that way. You can get more detailed responses by toggling to the high quality here as well. And you can read the article in the full screen. So that's a nice way to interact with journal articles. Another nice way is using Chat PDF. So again, you can just upload an article. I've already uploaded one just for the sake of speeding things up. You can see that it's acknowledged that there's an article and it's already got some example questions. I asked one here, so what was the dance intervention? It wrote a summary of the intervention using the information in the article. And then it tells you where it got that information from. So it got it from page 2 and page 4. You can ask it to summarize the outcomes. And again, it will tell you where it got that information from. And you can click to that page and it will highlight where it got that information from. So that's really helpful. If you aren't really sure where to start looking in the paper, it will point you in the right direction. So that's a really good tool. Another one to use is MyMap AI. So with MyMap AI, again, you just upload your paper, and then this one actually produces a bit of a map of the article. So I uploaded the article here. It's broken the article down into an overview, key findings, implications, and future results section. And then it's given me a bit more information about what I can expect to find in each of those sections. And then if I want to know more, I just click on whichever one of these I want to know more about. So for example, sleep quality, and it would open up. So then you can start interacting with it that way. So My Map is another nice one to use if you want to interact with the paper in one place. And if you're a really visual person, then it's a nice one as well. You can, of course, just use Google Scholar. So Google Scholar, you can have it open and have Copilot open at the same time. And I've just used a basic search at the top here. And then you can just ask Copilot to summarize the main points on the entire page, which is really helpful. So it will give you a summary before you've even clicked on any of the links. But then it gets even more helpful. So if, for example, we click on this one, got the article there, keep Copilot open on the side, and I'm going to start a new chat, and I want it to summarize the main points on this page now. So it'll be just about this paper. And you can see it does a nice little summary for me. Again, comes up with some prompts. So if I'm not sure what I want to ask, I can use one of those. And off we go. And again, like when we were using Copilot Chat before, if you have a specific question, you can ask it and it will answer it as well. So if, for example, I don't know what gate is, I can say, what did the authors mean by gate? And it will answer that. And then I can better understand what the paper is about. So Copilot and Google Scholar work really well together for generating summaries and helping you unpack journal articles.